What is up, friends and family, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video, and this is a video that I have been pretty excited to make, but I feel like I've been so excited to make it that I just haven't made it because I've just been thinking about how excited I am to make it. If that makes sense, I don't know. But the reason why I'm calling you guys here today, the reason why you are watching this video right now is because I have been accepted to a master's program. Yes, so in about a year's time, maybe a little over a year's time, I will have another degree. I will have a master's degree, and I'm so excited because I've been out of school for a while now. I'm almost a year removed from college, and I was ready. I'm ready to go back to school. I'm ready to get back into it, and I always have said that I want a master's degree. I was accepted into a master's of healthcare administration program. So what this video today is going to be about is basically essentially what the heck is healthcare administration, why did I apply for a healthcare administration program, and what I'm going to be doing for the next couple of weeks to essentially prepare myself to start this program. It starts in the summertime. So if this is a video that's going to interest you, you already know what to do. Hit that like button. If you're new here, if you've never been to my channel before, if this is your first time seeing my face, look around on my channel. If you like what you see, then go ahead and subscribe and join our family, okay, friends? And leave me a comment on the way out too. Thank you. Healthcare administration is more so on the management side of healthcare. It's not so much clinical, it's more so like managerial positions, right? So in order to give you guys a more clear picture of kind of like what healthcare administration is, I'm gonna go ahead and just read off to you guys some of the different duties of healthcare administrators, healthcare managers, things like that. And after that, I'm going to give you guys my take on healthcare administration and why I kind of have moved over into this more business type of role. Reading off some of the responsibilities of healthcare administrators, we have directing the financial management of a healthcare organization, including overseeing budgets and insurance and patient billing functions, improving the efficiency, quality, and technology of the healthcare services being offered, and staying ahead of new trends and developments in the field, ensuring compliance with current and proposed healthcare laws and regulations, organizing and maintaining records, adhering to all privacy regulations, and ensuring the safety of all data, determining work schedules for healthcare employees, recruiting, hiring, and managing personnel, communicating and working in coordination with medical staff, department heads, and other healthcare staff to assure the delivery of the highest quality of service to patients and the greatest efficiency for the healthcare organization, directing community education efforts and marketing operations for the institution is going to be our last one. So those are a few responsibilities coming directly from my program's website. Kind of like circling back around to the reason why I wanted to look into healthcare administration. One reason is because healthcare administrators impacts patient care and patient quality in a way that is not clinical, but it is also of major impact, right? So healthcare administrators are quite literally part of the reason why hospitals run, quite literally the reason why clinics are able to run. Healthcare is not free for all, so healthcare, hospitals, clinics, all those things are businesses, so they need someone to run them. Most of the time it's not just someone, it's multiple people. They need multiple people running the business so that our healthcare providers can do what they do on the other side of things. So whenever a doctor feels like some equipment needs to be updated, let's see, he or she feels like we need a new MRI machine, they would go to their healthcare administrator, their healthcare manager, or whomever it is that they directly report to in that management role. So healthcare administrators are also responsible for hiring of personnel, recruiting personnel. Healthcare managers are also responsible for maintaining that healthy environment, right? That healthy workspace, that healthy work environment. So healthcare managers have a lot of different roles, a lot of different things that they do in the healthcare space, but essentially their job is to keep the hospital running, keep the clinic running. And also all the other things too of creating a safe space, creating a comfortable space for not only the patients but also the employees as well. So healthcare administrators and healthcare managers essentially do impact patient quality and patient care in a big way. It's just not in a clinical way. So it's in a more non-traditional way, right? So going back to my example about the MRI machine, if you don't have a working MRI machine, it's going to be hard for the doctors and the nurses to give high quality patient care because they don't have all the equipment that they need to give that high quality patient care. So, you know, if you just think about it in that sort of way, everybody kind of plays a role in making sure that the patient quality and patient experience is of the highest possible. So that is kind of like, so that's kind of like my school's take on healthcare administration, and I looped it into my take on healthcare administration so you guys can kind of get a feel for, you know, what I'm saying. Healthcare administrators, healthcare managers, healthcare executives, they also are in demand right now. So they have about a 20% expected job growth rate through 2026. So they are in demand, they are needed. You know, most of the time, I know a lot of people, when they do a healthcare administration job, they already have a job lined up for them before they even graduate. So they are very in demand right now. Another thing that I'm gonna dive into, of course, you know, anytime you make a decision to go back to school, anytime you make a decision to go get another degree, you always want to look up, you know, your projected job growth. You always want to look up the job opportunities in your area. You also want to look at the salaries that, you know, people are making in these positions. So just to give you a bit of an idea of how much healthcare administrators and healthcare managers are making. Now, of course, I do want to say there is a wide variety of positions within healthcare administration, healthcare management. There are so many different things you can do that encompass, you know, healthcare administration and healthcare management. Just overall, if we're talking about healthcare administration in general, I'm going to give you some of the rates for Texas. Texas is where I'm currently located. Texas is what I'm giving you right now. So the median salary for someone with a master's in healthcare administration degree was $110,000 a year in Texas. So that is a nice chunk of change, right? That is a nice amount of money. If we break it down by like area, in Dallas, Fort Worth, the median was $102,870. The 90th percentile, meaning the people who were making the most money, made $180,550 per year. If we talk about Houston, we have a median of $108,220. 90th percentile, people who are making the most, probably people who have a little bit more experience, who have been working in the field for a little bit longer, $176,200. So I did think this was a smart move for me. I did think this was a smart degree for me to go and get, because it does give me kind of that job security that I don't get with my bachelor's degree. And it does give me kind of like an inside look into the healthcare system that I feel like will be beneficial for me if I do end up going back to school for, let's say, a more clinical role. I am really excited about diving deeper into what makes up the healthcare system, you know, being able to make sure that the patients and the employees have the best experience possible while they're in the hospital. So I am really excited about getting this degree. I am really excited about the potential roles that I could hop into with this degree, all the job opportunities that I'm gonna have after I finish this degree. I'm just really excited about this whole thing. With that being said, we are hopping into another niche, y'all. We are hopping into healthcare administration. I'm going to be giving you guys an inside look into my classes, going to be giving you guys an inside look into what I'm learning about. You know, I am going to be probably giving you guys more insight into the job opportunities that come with healthcare administration and all these things. So I'm really excited about all the potential videos that could come from me getting accepted into this master's program, and I am excited to pass the information along to you guys because I do feel like healthcare administration and healthcare management is something that's not talked about a whole lot. So I'm known on this channel for talking about things that aren't talked about a whole lot. Even with my CCMA, medical assistant stuff, that stuff wasn't talked about a whole lot on YouTube. And now we're diving into healthcare administration, which is also a niche that is not really tapped into a whole lot. So like I said in one of my previous videos, we are growing, we are glowing, we are setting goals and reaching them. We are not one goal type of folk. We are not one goal type of people. We reach one goal, done with that, set another one, and reach that one. After you're done with that one, you reach another one. We continuously setting goals around here. You don't ever stop setting goals. There's always a new level of yourself that you can tap into. Don't ever stop pushing for greatness. Don't ever stop striving for success, because you can always tap into a new level of something. Not only does it keep you well-rounded, it also keeps you occupied. You won't ever be bored. So then when you ain't never bored, you ain't never letting these dudes play with you, because you ain't got time to be letting them dudes play with you, period. Okay, I'm done, y'all, for real. That's all I got for y'all today. But seriously though, be on the lookout for some new videos. Make sure you like this video if you haven't already, sis. I told you like in the beginning. Look around on my channel. If you haven't figured out that you want to subscribe by now, go ahead and hit the button, sis. Go ahead and hit the button. You know you want to subscribe. Come on, let's go ahead and do it. Join the family. So definitely pop any questions down below if you have any, and I will be sure to answer them for you. Thanks, y'all. XOXO. Alpha, come here, baby. Alpha. Baby, hi. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Say my mommy's going back to school, so she gonna have plenty of money for me to have snacks. Plenty of money for me to have snacks and treats, huh? He's my baby. Say hi.